morning, welcome to URBNSURF Melbourne, where the waves are always perfect. Please take a few minutes of your time to maximise your surfing experience.
If this is your first time surfing with us, the link to the waiver can be found on your booking confirmation email. You'll need to complete your online waiver prior to arrival. When you arrive at URBNSURF, check in at the ticketing counter and receive your wristband. Once you've received your wristband, walk to the turnstile and scan the square part of your wristband to enter the facility. To hire any equipment from us, or if equipment is included in your experience, head to Surf Rentals adjoining the Surf Academy. Softboard hire is included in your pass, and your board can be collected from Surf Rental. You can also hire a wetsuit there if needed. After you've watched the safety video and had a briefing, please scan your wristband on the left-hand side of the lagoon. You'll also make your way to the left side of the lagoon. You will be surfing between the flags. In the middle of the flags, there is a small channel where the waves do not break. Enter the lagoon here and walk with your craft to either side where the waves break. If you're a child or supervising guardian, the optimum takeoff is towards the wall. We strongly recommend that children under 12 are supervised and within arm's reach at all times. You can have just as much fun by being a surf buddy in the water. Unfortunately, recreational swimming is not permitted. If you're an adult, the optimum takeoff is to the right. Before you take off, remember to check that your surfing path is clear. If someone is in the way, wait for the next wave. The water in the bays is shallow, so please dismount carefully at all times. Please dismount well before the grey line on the shoreline, and when falling, fall backwards in a starfish position and protect your head. Like the beach, there are currents here too. Always look towards the shore to ensure you're between the flags. If you're outside the flags, stand up, exit the lagoon and walk back into the flags. If at any point during your surf you need help or see another surfer in trouble, raise your hand and a lifeguard will assist. Swim in the bays is ideal for families with children over 6 to play in the gentle whitewater waves. Further instructions will be provided in these sessions. Go to Surf Rentals 30 minutes before the start of your lesson to pick up your complimentary wetsuit. After you've changed and locked your belongings away, report to the Surf Academy desk 10 minutes prior to the start of your lesson. Your surf coach will provide you with a safety briefing and all the necessary equipment and knowledge required for your lesson. The water in the bays is shallow, so please dismount carefully at all times. There should be one surfer per wave. Please dismount well before the grey line on the shoreline, and when falling, fall backwards in a starfish position and protect your head. If at any point during your surf you need help or see another surfer in trouble, raise your hand and a lifeguard will assist. You must report to the lifeguard hut, located at the entrance to the lagoon, 15 minutes prior to the start of the session to listen to the mandatory safety briefing. If you miss this briefing, you won't be allowed to enter the water. Once the safety briefing has been given, you'll be asked to scan in at the totem. Please make sure you scan the same side of the lagoon as your session. Helmets are free to borrow from Surf Rentals if you'd like one. Only enter the lagoon once a lifeguard has signalled it's safe to do so. You will enter the rip current, which takes you out towards the point. Exit the rip current here, before the wave generator, and here at the point. Paddle in a single line and keep a distance of 2 metres between surfers. When the wave generator begins to operate, stay at least 1.5 metres clear of the wave generator mesh and avoid holding any parts of the wave generator barrier. To make the most of the waves here at URBNSURF, you can use the markers on the wall to determine the best spot for you to take off from. If you miss your wave, move out of the takeoff zone and rejoin at the end of the line. At the end of your ride, the safest way to fall is to lean backwards into the whitewater and exit the wave away from your board. To circle back for your next ride, take the whitewater towards shore before heading across to the rip and rejoining the lineup. Do not paddle across unbroken waves or you'll be in the way of others. Please remain aware of other surfers at all times to avoid colliding. If you're about to take off and see another surfer who's fallen directly in front of the takeoff, wait for a wave to pass before going to avoid a potential collision. If at any point during your surf you need help or see another surfer in trouble, raise your hand and a lifeguard will assist. If you fall in the impact zone, cover your head and be mindful of your surfboard and the wall. Quickly gather your board and go directly towards the shore. Remember to be aware of your surroundings and stay clear of other surfers. Towards the end of your surf, approximately 50 minutes into the hour, you'll hear a siren. This siren means that there will be 2 sets remaining in your session. After the siren, catch your last wave and return to shore for the conclusion of your surf session. In an emergency, the waves may stop. You may also hear an evacuation alarm. Follow instructions from lifeguards and if directed, head directly to the shoreline. Whether you're surfing cruiser, intermediate, advanced or expert, we hope you enjoy your surfing at URBNSURF. progressing your abilities on the left and the right.
We look forward to seeing you soon and are here for you to enjoy the very best wave pool experience in Australia.